VoxFX.
Hello there, this is Shao, and welcome to the first video in my two-part mini-series on basic vocal recording and mixing. The goal of these first two videos is to explain everything you need to know to start recording quickly and easily. I'll be showing you the bare-bones basics of producing a recording and making it sound halfway decent. Bear in mind that this is mainly for people who have little to no experience with audio recording, or for people who are on a very strict budget. If you've been doing recordings for a while, and you want to take your vocals to the next level, and can afford to invest a bit more money, you'd be better off watching my series on getting a great vocal sound, where I go into much more detail discussing things like proper performance, mic choice, mic placement, compression and EQ, and a whole lot more. However, if you're brand new to audio recording, stick around and I'll show you what to do. With that out of the way, let's get started!
Equipment.
There are 4 pieces of equipment you will need in order to produce a recording: a microphone, a set of headphones, a computer, and Audacity. Let's begin with the most important piece of recording equipment:
Microphone.
If you don't already have one, you'll need to purchase a USB microphone. Do not use the built-in microphone from your laptop or webcam. These mics are noisy and are of shoddy quality, so don't waste your time with them. You can get mediocre results with the mic on a gaming headset or something similar, but if you're serious about audio recording, your best bet is investing in a dedicated recording mic. You can find very good USB microphones for under $100. Two great choices for a cheap desktop mic are the Blue Snowball for around $65 and the Samson Meteor for around $50. You may be able to find a cheaper one, but I don't recommend getting a mic that costs less than $30, as you'll probably be buying a poor quality product. Also, don't be afraid to get a mic that costs more than these, but you can definitely produce professional quality audio without spending more than $100 on a mic. I will be discussing the various types of mics in detail in a later tutorial, but for now, you just need a decent, cheap USB mic.
Headphones.
While I will encourage you to get large ear-covering headphones in the future, any old headphones will do for now. In fact, you probably already have a set of earbuds for your MP3 player or smartphone. These are important though, because headphones tend to have much higher audio quality than laptop speakers, and they allow you to mix your audio without distracting those around you.
Computer.
I will talk more about computers in a later tutorial, but for now, as long as you have one that has a USB port and isn't slow as molasses, you'll be fine.
Audacity.
Audacity is a free audio editor program, and it's what we'll be using to record our voice. It's not my preferred audio workstation, but it's second to none when it comes to freeware audio software. I've put a link in the description to download Audacity.
Setup.
So let's start from the top. First, take your USB microphone, plug it into your computer's USB port, and let it install the necessary device drivers. This should happen automatically, and only takes a minute or two. If you don't receive a notification that says, "Your device is ready to use," consult the manual and see if there's anything special you need to do. However, most USB mics don't need a whole lot of setup. Next, make sure your computer can receive your mic's input. Your computer should have a recording devices menu somewhere. Try looking under audio settings or sound. That menu will contain a list of all the recording devices currently connected to the computer. Find your USB mic in the list and make sure it is enabled and select it as the main input device. There should be some kind of audio peak meter in the menu. Speak into your mic and see if the meter responds. If it doesn't, check the manual for your mic for troubleshooting instructions. It may be something as simple as turning your mic on, or the volume being too quiet. Once your mic is connected and live, you need to install Audacity. Use the link in the description to go to the Audacity homepage and follow the instructions from the website to install it. Once you finish installation, it should open automatically. Then plug in your headphones so that you can hear what you're doing. Make sure that the appropriate output is selected from the playback device menu. With that done, you're ready to rock and roll. Now there are 2 ways to get audio into Audacity: recording and importing. First, I'll talk about
Recording.
Audacity allows you to make a new audio recording right in the project file, without having to use a separate program. In Audacity, there is a drop-down menu that allows you to select your recording device. Make sure your USB mic is selected. Next to that menu is a second menu that lets you choose whether to record in mono or stereo. You want to choose mono, as you only have one microphone to record with. Then, when you've got your settings correct, simply push the red record button, and you're live. You are now recording. My favorite kinds of pizza toppings are pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. When you've said everything you want to say, press the yellow stop button. You can listen back to the audio you've just recorded by pushing the green play button. If you want to record more audio, simply click in the audio clip area where you want to start and push record again. I will explain more about how to use Audacity in the next video. For now, let's move on to the other way to get audio into Audacity.
Importing.
Importing is where you take an existing audio file, say a recording you made previously, and put it into your Audacity project. To do so, go to the File menu, go down to Import, and select Audio. From there, use your computer's file manager to navigate to the audio file in question, select it, and click Open. You will then be presented with a dialog box asking you whether you want to make a copy of the files you import, or if you want to read them from the original files. Be sure to choose Make a Copy, because this will keep your original files separate, allowing you to use them as backups in the event something goes wrong in your Audacity project. After you click OK, the file will be imported. This may take a little while if it's a large audio file. Importing is useful if you have recorded your audio in a different program, like your video editor, or if you recorded it using a camera. However, I will note that in order for importing in Audacity to work, the other program must have the ability to export an audio file. Audacity does not let you import video files, so you will have to find some way to separate the audio from the video, and then export the audio as its own file. And bear in mind that not all video editors let you do this, so you'll have to do your research and choose carefully.
Additional considerations.
When recording, turn down the volume level on your mic to avoid nasty distortion as a result of your mic input being too loud. You can either do this on the mic itself, if it has controls for that, or in the device menu under Properties. Yes, this means that your audio will be very quiet, but that's okay for now. I'll show you how to fix that in the next video. Also, if you make a mistake while saying your lines, don't stop the recording and start over. Instead, keep the recording going and just say the line over again. I'll show you how to clean up the recording in the next video. So, you've gotten the necessary recording equipment, set it up, and recorded your first audio. That's about everything that I'll be covering today. If you liked what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about what I've talked about here, comment below. I'm always open for questions. And if you want to request a VoxFX tutorial, please send me a message. Remember, if it's talky, I can talk about it. In the next video, I will explain how to use Audacity to take your recording and make it sound clean, loud, and even. Until then, have fun and keep making sound. VoxFX.